Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, it is KingNido here, and today we are coming to you from the City of Lights. The Lumiose Glitches hosting the Opaloosid Emperors. Now the Glitches, still yet to win a game, are sitting in 17th place. This is not the start they want, but the Opaloosid Emperors are currently sitting in 14th place, which is unbelievable to see of the Dragon typing. Now let us know in the comments below who you think will win this one. Let's send it down to the field. As I said, both these sides are not having the start to the season they want, and it will be Flapple and Dragalge starting out for the Opaloosid Emperors. It'll be Sandy Shocks and Electros starting out for the Lumiose Glitches, and Sandy Shocks immediately with the Night Days onto Flapple and gets a great hit to start off the match. Flapple's going to respond with the Sludge onto Electros. Good hit there, Electros though with the opportunity to respond, instead going for the workup, getting itself with a nice boost in its attack and special attack to start off this matchup. Electros having that 115 attack, and it's hit with the Grass Purge now from Dragalge. Sandy Shocks though looking to respond for its side with the Struggle Bug, and this is super effective and eliminates Flapple from the matchup. It's not very effective on Dragalge, but does lower its special attacks that Flapple already taken out of this matchup. Now Electros with the first impression will fail because it's not the first time it's gone for a move. Dragalge though with the Headlong Rush, super effective onto Sandy Shocks here. It's going to lower Dragalge's defense, but it got a great hit in there, also lowering that special defense of it as well. And now out comes Appleton trying to redeem Flapple, but a Glaive Rush, sorry, a Mountain Gale. I don't know why I thought it was a Glaive Rush, another type of move, but it is super effective onto Dragalge, getting the elimination, and a Soak is going to change Appleton's type to water. It loses its grass type and loses its dragon type, and it goes for the Screech, looking to greatly lower that defense of Sandy Shocks here. And now out comes Haxorus for the Opaloosid Emperors. With that Mold Breaker ability, the Emperors are not having the start to this matchup they wanted, but a pound from Sandy Shocks onto Appleton. It tanks that hit, and a Super Fang though cuts Sandy Shocks' remaining health in half. Good move by Haxorus. And Electros goes to follow its lead, but it is avoided by Haxorus here, as the corrosive gas from Appleton is going to corrode everyone's Leopard Berry, except for Appleton's, of course. Not getting rid of its own food would Appleton ever do that. And now we get the Ice Spinner onto Appleton, which would have been super effective if Appleton hadn't have become a water type. That is unfortunate for the Lumiose Glitches, as Electros takes huge damage from Haxorus there, and the spikes are scattered on the side of the Electric type Pokemon. As we get a Sand attack from Electros onto Appleton, it is going to lower the accuracy of the Park Grass type there. Appleton going for the Belly Drum, not going on the offensive. Instead, it's going to cut into its health, but it maximizes its attack stat. See if it can capitalize on this, as it has made itself an easier target. Sandy Shocks with the Acid Armor here, boosting its defense a great deal here. Haxorus, though, with the Heavy Slam, eliminates Electros. Even though it wasn't very effective, it didn't need to do much damage. Electros taken out of this matchup, exactly what Haxorus needs to do. But we get a Splash as a follow-up from Appleton. That is unfortunate for the Emperors, as Raichu now comes out for the Glitches, immediately landing in those spikes. But it has the speed advantage, going for the X-Scissor onto Appleton. Appleton holds on as Sandy Shocks sets up a Sky Attack. It becomes cloaked in that harsh light. We'll see this move finish on the next turn, as Haxorus with the Nightshade onto Raichu, getting a good hit there. And Appleton with the Wing Attack, not very effective, but with that maximized attack, Raichu is eliminated, and out comes Bellybolt. It is a level playing field now, 4-on-4, Bellybolt landing in those spikes. Sandy Shocks completing the Sky Attack. Huge damage on the Haxorus there. Haxorus though looking to respond with the Ally Switch. See if this actually helps keep Bellybolt, Appleton in this matchup, as Bellybolt with the Ancient Power does go for Haxorus. Haxorus taking that damage for its teammate, as a Sand attack from Appleton onto Sandy Shocks will lower the accuracy there of the Paradox Pokemon. Now we get the Sweet Scent from Sandy Shocks, lowering the evasiveness of the Dragon-type Pokemon that are on the field. Appleton is holding on by just a thread, as the Wing Attack, not very effective on Bellybolt from Haxorus here. Bellybolt with the Slack Off though is going to restore itself back to full strength. I mean, I don't think it really needed to this early in the match, but Appleton with the Poison Powder is going to leave Sandy Shocks with that poison condition, so it is going to be taking passive damage from that. It doesn't have much longer in this matchup by the looks of things, though, with that poisoning, as Sandy Shocks still the quickest on the field. Goes for the spatial rend onto Appleton just to make sure it will definitely get that elimination. Appleton is taken out of this matchup, and Haxorus with the Inferno is avoided by Sandy Shocks, who put the Luminous Glitches back in front as we get the Aqua Cutter onto Haxorus. Not very effective from Bellybolt, but this poisoning will finish Sandy Shocks off, leveling the playing field yet again. So Appleton's Poison Powder coming in huge for the Emperors, as Rotom in its Frost form comes out, and it's Dragonite coming out for the Opelucid Emperors, as the Heal Bell is going to fail from Haxorus. Does still make that beautiful bell chime though. And Rotom going for a super effective Outrage. Haxorus is eliminated. That was a fantastic play by Rotom in its Frost form, as the Magnetic Flux from Dragonite does fail. I don't think it needs to levitate. It's already a flying type Pokemon. Bellybolt though, causing an uproar, immediately going for Dragonite with this uproar. Good hit there, as this is a multi-turn move. And Cyclizar now coming out for the Opelucid Emperors. It will have the speed advantage immediately with the Psychic Fangs onto Bellybolt, but Rotom's Outrage continues, and this time on Dragonite, who holds on after that super effective move, and Rotom is going to be left confused due to the fatigue of the Outrage, only getting 2 turns from it, as the Flamethrower from Dragonite, super effective onto Rotom. Great hit there, but the Uproar from Bellybolt, the 1-2 combination by the Electric types, has eliminated the pseudo legendary from this matchup, as Cyclizar is all by itself here, going for the Lunar Blessing. It does fail, however, which is fantastic for the glitches. Rotom though is confused, it needs to shake this off, and it goes for the Water Shuriken. This multi-hit move is not very effective, and it only gets 2 connections with it as well. Bellybolt though, continuing to make this uproar, gets a great hit on the Cyclizar, but Bellybolt has finally calmed down, and Cyclizar is going to cause an uproar of its own, doing great damage to Bellybolt in return. Rotom though, still in its confused state, could take out Cyclizar if it gets the right move, and it goes for the Barb Barrage, but Cyclizar is able to hold on. Bellybolt could finish it off, going for the Stored Power. Cyclizar's still in this though, as it continues to make this uproar, and it goes for Bellybolt and gets the elimination. Bellybolt is taken out of this matchup. Great there by Cyclizar, as Rotom snapped out of its confusion. Rotom's gonna go for the Dragon Claw, and that is it with that super effective move. The Lumiose Glitches have defeated the Opelucid Emperors. I cannot believe the Electric types have beaten the Dragon types here today. The Emperors are off to a terrible start this season, and it moves them down to 16th place, and next round they have to contend with the Olivine Carbons, whereas the Glitches move themselves up into a Leaders 8 position in 12th place, and next round they will be taking on the Akala Capsules. But until then, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.